And we are here, folks, at Road America for a fantastic night of racing. Round 12, the final round. Alex Court looking to defend his championship lead. Michael Vogt, an outside chance maybe if he tries really, really hard. Not sure. In the box with me, I have Jason. Jason, how are you going tonight?
Well, better than what I was earlier in the week, mate. But that's a story for another time. But no, good to be here. Last race I was going to race, but I've had no practice. So
I'm sad to hear it, mate. We would have loved to see you on track. However, it's mine and the viewers' pleasure because now we get you in the booth, and that's always fun because I don't have to listen to me talk about steak sandwiches or whatever other bullshit that I'm going to talk about.
Steak sandwich. Ooh, yeah, now that's a good choice for a dinner.
They are good, aren't they? And it looks
like... I did threaten Jared that I would jump on track and get up behind him when he tried to overlap me, and then I'd run up his backside and say it was the anchors because it was wet. He laughed.
That would be completely fair enough.
Yes. But then he'd hunt me down and kill me. You know, he'd want revenge.
And can you blame the man? No,
I can't blame him. No.
All right. Well, qualifying. It's almost over. In fact, there's very few on track right now. I see it looks like cars moving. Who have we got? Alex maybe still on track? No. I hear someone on track, but my cameras are not finding them. Interesting. I can hear them. Why can't I see them? Because I'm clicking the wrong thing. Because I am not a bright man. Though Alex has just pitted. So, final man on track as we have a talk about what's going on here tonight. So, 95% humidity, overcast, only 19 degrees, chilly one. Tyres are like that. Are we going to see any rain tonight, Jason?
I wouldn't put money. I don't like to put money on anything, but I lost the house last week with Axel, so you know how it goes. Well, if I don't get the win, my missus kids will be singing for their supper, as Kenny Callender said. No, I don't think we'll see any rain.
Apologies, streamers, viewers. I am an idiot and we can't hear Jason's wonderful voice. So I'm just going to take the cars down a little bit before we get rid of this.
They're probably sick of hearing my dulcet tones.
No, I'm sure they love it. All right.
Yeah, there'll be complaints in the comments.
If there is, we'll make sure they get their complaints heard. So that's for you, everybody. If you've got a complaint about mine or Jason's voice or my take on steak sandwiches, which is, and just steaks in general, which is that if you have them well done, you're a terrible person. We don't need that sort of viewer. Actually, we do. We need everyone we can get, so stick around. But still, eat your steak like a human.
Well, some people, so that's the beauty of being human. Everyone loves different things. I mean, some people like their steak absolutely charcoaled, like well done, as I like mine medium rare, medium.
That is a fair enough take, and a much more charitable one than myself. All right, shall we have a look at the grid?
Yes, you go through it, mate.
Things have shaken out. Let's do it. So, Elias has put it on pole in the 888 car tonight. With a 202.5, absolutely blazing. Only just edging out Brendan McVicker, though, who was only a 10th down. Then we had Michael Vogt, the Simline lad, followed by Alex Court from Lost Boys Racing. And then rounding out row 3, we have Matt Knight and a Kalpesh Desai. Kalpesh, I think you're new. Is Kalpesh new? Or have I just not been around long enough to see the name?
No, I think he's new. I haven't not seen that name at all. So welcome, Kalpesh. Welcome.
Indeed. Hopefully we give you some screen time for all the right reasons, because you're making moves and those moves aren't into the walls. But either way, you'll get the screen time, my friend. All right, continuing through on the next row, 4th row, we have Jared Eastman and Glenn Crallen, followed by Sam Monterosso, Martin Hallinan, Mr. Martin Hallinan to me, apparently, and then Brad Coates and Tristan Jack. As the safety car moves away, they get underway on the formation lap. Let's continue moving through the grid and see. We've got Phil Whitman coming in next in P13 on the grid, and Drew Hill lining up beside him. Then we have Sam Smith, who, if I'm not mistaken, is he racing tonight, Jason?
No. Sam will be doing
control?
the yep, and Matty Webber.
Yep, then there's myself and Jarrett. So maybe a few races in there. Some of us are just in there to look pretty.
Don't look at me then.
Oh, look, apparently, according to the producers, I'm just being told I passed Samuel Smith. I've already made up a position this race. Let's go.
All right.
I'm not on track. I don't know how that
Grow
happened.
the braised chicken. Grow the braised chicken.
All right, as we see some tyre warming from Michael Voach, and from the front row, Brendan McVicker, by the looks of it there. Alex playing it cool, just cruising around. What are we predicting tonight, Jason? What do we think's going to happen here?
Look, do I go with Axel? Look, they made fun of him for binning it, and I said it's because he wasn't supported by Continental tyres after last week. So, you know what? I'm going to go Axel again. And I think Brendan will be sitting right behind him.
He has put the times in. He's definitely got the pace. He just needs to keep it out of the wall, and they are much less close to the sides of the track than last week with that straight track chaos.
I think Brendan was signalling then he'd like a medium rare steak sandwich, tomato, onion, pickles, tomato sauce.
All right, folks.
Beetroot, and no pineapple, he says. No pineapple. There we go. No pineapple.
It's got to have pineapple, egg, bacon. Ooh.
Pineapple? Oh, God. It's like people who put pineapple on pizza. I've seen a thing where they've got heroic workers, Italian workers, and they're dressed as Chernobyl, the workers of Chernobyl, and they're throwing the pineapple off the pizza. That's where pineapple belongs, in the bin.
I'm gonna have to disagree. So it's a long formation lap. This one, there's still got plenty to go. As Brendan McVicker
tries to beat the safety car.
He's doing his best. What was that fella from Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Still fletching.
Aldous Snow.
What was that one?
Yeah, he's doing his best Aldous Snow impression, singing a bit of Inside of You.
Oh, he stopped flashing, so he's obviously put his order in.
It's a bit of Morse code there. Just making sure
bit of Morse code, bit of flashing light.
When to go to give him the greatest advantage. It's good to see a couple of Team VGA cars up the front there. So big shout out to Hamilton RSL, who helps bring the series, and VGA, Veteran Gamers Australia, doing great work with returned servicemen, especially those that like the game. Though, Jason, this isn't a game. This is real.
Well, they say it's real, but I mean, the boys on the front row are ex-army, but I won't hold that against them. I mean, they couldn't, and we're about to go racing. Here we go. He's off.
Elliott has taken the opportunity to make that jump, And we've got Alex Court alongside, looking to make a move around the outside into turn 1. Elias clear. Michael Vogt trying to follow him through.
He's on the outside. Here we go.
Oh, and they get around cleanly. No chaos. Everybody's through there as we jump back down the field. Everybody heading on through. Getting around into T3. That beautiful car that Drew Hill is driving. We'll get back up to the front, see what's happening there. As we see, Michael Vogt has settled into a bit of a battle with Alex Court there. Battle of the Porsches.
Yes, the boxes. And we've got a Ferrari up. What have I got? A Ferrari in first, and we've got a Ferrari in fifth. So it's a bit of it's a Ferrari sandwich.
It's good to see a couple of fezzes back in the field, but it does seem to be a Porsche-dominated track tonight. So we'll see if the choice of the fezzes is going to have an impact on this race for Elias.
Yes. At least the start wasn't like the actual 6 hour of Monza the other day. I saw that crash after it happened. Oh, God, didn't that wipe out the field? That's
just Monza in general, isn't it?
Yep.
Terrible, terrible place. I refuse to race on Monza weeks because it's a hiding to your safety and your
it's the temple of speed.
It is.
It looks like Axel and Brendan are stretching their legs a little here. A little bit of a gap developing.
Already settling into a little battle pack for first and second, and another battle pack back here between Michael Vogt and Alex Court for the third step. And welcome to the stream, Trenton. Brad Coates fan, you say. How's Brad doing tonight? Let's have a look. Brad currently fighting for his life in the AITX car there, trying to make up some positions as swapping around a little bit. Currently in P8 and doing well, putting plenty of pressure on. Oh, as we see some blinking that almost ended in some disaster. But you know what I'm noting so far, Jason?
That it's very much a Porsche race because there's only one McLaren and it's Ferrari and Porsche.
It's also good to see these boys acknowledging this is a 90-minute race. You don't win it on lap 1. Everybody has been very cautious. I'm not seeing any red. Nobody is in the wall, and everybody is still moving under their own steam.
Yes, they are.
Although Glenn has just entered the pits. What do we got? Getting off track. Let's go back and have a look at the replay of what's happened to Glenn there.
What's he done? Oh, he spun. Well, he's not hit the wall, so why is he pitted? He's not lost the wing?
Some sort of mechanical failure there? That was a very strange snap. Very strange.
Yeah, well, he says, please don't hit me, and no one did hit him. So.
That's true.
Just a loose end. Maybe he's pitted to change the setting.
But
maybe it's a bit loose in the rear end. These two boys,
they are going at it, giving no quarter. The battle for first in this race is well and truly underway, even though we're 4 minutes in, with still an hour and 25 minutes of racing to go. Where else have we got some battles on track? Looks like Alex is putting the pressure on Michael Vogt. Let's get those.
Like I said, it's a 90-minute race, so we'll see at least one pit stop.
Yes, at least one pit stop tonight. We're going to also be seeing what else. They'll probably take fuel and tyres. Maybe some moisture around, if you like it moist. But no guarantees.
Will it be moister than an oyster? Oh, hello.
Oh.
He ran a bit wide there, Michael. He allowed...
Little mistake. Alex has thought about finding his way through there and just wisely backed out of that. There wasn't quite enough room to avoid that vortex of danger. As we see these two up the front still going hammer and tongue. But these guys are as close as it gets on track right now. Although Matt Webber is making up positions. He started well down the order, Jason, and he is already up to P10.
Well, that's... Ferrari don't make bad cars.
They certainly don't, and he's putting all sorts of pressure now on Jared Eastman. Proper little midfield battle pack forming here. Out wide.
Who's gone wide?
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, little mistake on the corner. That'll happen.
Lucky enough, they do have another hour and 23 minutes. Yeah.
Yep. And anything can happen.
As long as you keep it out of the wall. Oh, as we see, Alex Court is now in front of Michael Vogt. Let's go back, Jason, and have a look at how that came to... Oh, no, I'm scared to look away for the moment because Michael Vogt appears to be not taking that lying down and looking very much to take it back. All over the back of that autism awareness car of Alex Court. But I think Michael may be just happy to settle in for the moment and just, as he runs a little wide, big puff of dirt
wide.
there.
He must, he's just out of rhythm for a second, so, but he'll pull it back. He's just got out of rhythm.
He will. Mr. Consistency, Mr. Vogt there. All right, let's go back and have a look at how that came to pass. So it looks like he's just had the run with the slipstream down the straight and he's managed to put it alongside into turn one. Get the job done. Michael has done the smart thing there, not made it too hard and tucked back in so that they can try and keep in touch with these two up the front, which if we go back to the live, not quite the same amount of pressure, Jason, but they are still definitely in touch.
They are.
So looking at that there, where our last laps for these guys were a 2:03.51 and 5:7 for Elias and Brendan respectively. So they are definitely going toe-to-toe. I don't think we're going to see these guys. This is going to be a battle of... what do they call it? Why have my words failed me? Use your big boy words, Justin. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. He's flashing axle. He's probably saying, get moving. They're coming.
Yeah. Long straight here too, and with the little hill that makes it quite powerful. And then you got that other big straight coming up around after turn two. Yeah, turn two here. You go on another big long run again. So it's definitely a track that benefits maybe sitting behind a little. I think possibly that might be something that some of these guys are thinking about early in the race, knowing it's a 60 lapper. Or sorry, not a 60 lapper, a 90-minute race tonight. Do you think, Jason, some of them are wondering how much attack is worthwhile versus how many seconds that you could potentially make up in...
Risk versus reward, in other words.
Not only that, they'd be looking to save some fuel tucked into the back there, knowing that, what is it? It's about a second per 7 litres. So if you can save 15 litres over this race, that's 2 seconds you can jump in a pit stop.
But I know the Formula 1 figures like, what is it? 0.1 of a kilo you save per lap or something? I think Martin Brundle knows the answer to that one. But Formula 1's a different kettle of fish anyway, but you would save a couple of... You might save probably maybe 100 mil per lap if you're sitting behind someone.
Yep.
you're still going to be, because you're not going to be pushing the air in front of you out of the way like the car in front's doing.
And I think when you're sitting behind, it just makes it that bit easier to fuel save in general, because you've got that car in front as a reference, and you're generally rolling off the throttle earlier and not braking when they brake, so that you don't end up in the back of them.
Yeah.
And that tends to save a bit of fuel too. So let's have a look at our battle box and see.
Oh, someone's in the pits too. Someone's in the pits. Oh, they're coming out of the pits now.
That would be Sam Monterosso, and I'm seeing that he went off track a couple of times, but I don't see a crash happening anywhere. Let's go back and have a look at the first one of those. Nothing much to it. I'm not sure why he's ended up in the pit so soon.
He's after a setting change, something like that. Could be. Wants to change the spring. Yeah, maybe a little bit wing, a little bit of spring.
Yeah, makes sense. So we've got some very close battles on track. If we jump on board with Brad Coates right now, we can see he's got a Jared Eastman flavoured Ferrari right up to date. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know.
Yeah.
But he is also keeping in touch with the guys in front. Proper little battle pack forming in the midfield here with Kalpesh Desai, our newcomer, leading that pack. Let's jump on board with Kalpesh, shall we?
Yeah, why not?
The only McLaren in the field tonight.
He's sitting in sixth place, so he's lapping pretty good.
He's treating him well. It's a bit like driving in Ned Kelly's helmet, though, the old man, isn't it? You don't have a lot of viewport happening there.
Yeah, McLaren's not exactly my favourite car. I mean, if I had the money and I wanted a supercar, I don't know what I'd go. I really don't. I mean, I love my Mustang.
I think if we're talking GT3 class, I know it's a classic, I know it's out of support, I think I'd have to go the V10 Audi, mate.
Oh, yeah. But it is. I do watch a guy on YouTube, and he repairs supercars, and you'd be surprised at what spare parts are used on what parts are used on supercars. You'll literally go, really? That's on a supercar?
As an RS3 owner myself, not saying it's a supercar, but as an RS3 owner myself, I'm not surprised. A lot of EW badges under the hood of that thing.
Oh yes, and if you're a Bugatti Veyron owner, you'll be surprised what 3 makes are under your what's under your bodywork.
Sharing is caring, as they say.
Yes.
In
yes.
The Volkswagen Audi group.
Oh, and get this, there's Merc parts on a Veyron. I jest you not.
Wow, that one I was unaware of.
Neither was I, but there you are.
How about that, huh?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Kalpesh putting on a great show here. He's closed the gap up to Matt Knight. He's only 6 tenths behind. He is coming under pressure from Brad Coates. If you're still with us, Trenton, your boy is looking to make waves in that AITX Porsche. He is starting to push all up onto the back of Kalpesh. We have a look at our time delta. What do we got? It's a little all over the place there, Jason.
Times? They'll vary from lap to lap.
The times
you're not going to do.
Yeah, they do vary. Last week we saw a lot of plain ladders in these chases, but I'm seeing that, the gap between these two is up and down. It's a genuine battle. It breaks out a little and then it closes back down.
As you get your rhythm and the person in front of you loses a bit of rhythm.
That's it. Well, they call it peaks and valleys, ebbs and flows.
Yep.
This is just such a good battle between these three, though. I'm really enjoying watching. And to be honest, the closest car's on track right now, because if we jump up the front for a moment before going back to that battle, Ilias has broken away there and made quite a gap for himself.
He's gotten away from Brendan, had he?
He has. Gap out to 3 seconds almost there. And even the gap between Alex and Michael starting to extend a little bit. We see Alex come down through that downhill sweeper there, controlling that Porsche beautifully into the decreasing radius and back on the power, using all the track onto the curb. Michael Vogt looking like he's pushing it to stay in touch. All right, but these guys are all within half a second. We've got to come back to this battle, I think, Jason. This is fantastic racing from the three of them.
Oh, it's 4 of them now.
4 of them, yes. So, who have we got? We've got Matt Knight out in front, Kalpesh Desai following him, being put under pressure from Brad Coates, and Jared Eastman in that Ferrari, putting all sorts of pressure on Brad too. In fact, those two may be the closest to making something happen out of the whole pack.
And Jared said he's not drinking tonight, so we can't accuse him of drink driving tonight.
Okay, that's good to hear, because we'd never condone such a thing.
No.
Otherwise, Greg, you'll miss the stop sign. Do you know Tism is doing a Australian tour at the moment? Found that out the other day. I love those guys.
Tism, this is serious, Mum.
Show my age. Show my age.
We are. I'm on the drug. I'm on the drug. I'm on the drug. Give real Phoenix. That was a good song.
It was a great song, and they're a great classic, and so few people I talk to have heard of them. Although, they did upset the RSL once. I don't know if you remember that.
RSL back then was full of a lot of fuddy-duddies.
Well, to be fair, when you release a song called I Might Be a C, but at least I'm not a F and C, you're bound to ruffle a few feathers, especially at that time where things were a bit more conservative.
Look, I mean, the RSL's a lot more younger veterans now, so we still get the older veterans who are still there, which is good.
Yep.
I won't say anything else about our club, but our branch, sorry. So don't want to get in trouble.
And let that be a reminder to any of those watching on screen. You're in the Hamilton area, Hamilton RSL. Best place in Hamilton to catch yourself a beer.
Yep.
Geez, these 4 are just... It feels like they're on the cusp of a move. Is anybody going to make a move here, though, Jason? Or are they just going to
Jared
follow?
Jared will.
Oh,
there we go. Someone just went wide.
Yes, we see a swap in positions. That was Kalpesh, I believe. Yeah, Kalpesh ran a little bit wide there. Just a little too much airtime for his first night out. Sorry, we put the commentator's curse on you, telling you how good you were doing, and now he'll be able to, for the next 1 hour and 10, fight for those positions back. But I don't think Jared's quite done here. I don't think he's satisfied with just that one position, Jason. I think he's going after it.
No, he's on a mission.
All right. I don't know if it was an intentional or what's happened there, but
I think he just went wide. He did run a bit wide.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at my timing, and I can see Michael Vogt is showing as a lap down and has left the
pulled
pit
out.
lane.
It says he's out.
Then he jumped back to the pits. What has happened with Michael Vogt? can't even see anywhere where he was overtaken, if I'm honest, to see if there was
I know
some
what he's
sort
done.
of...
I know what he's done. He's gone to the RSL.
Oh,
He's decided to go to the Hamilton RSL.
I think you're right. He did have a little off-track adventure. Let's see what happened with Michael Roach. I mean, there wasn't much in it. There really wasn't much in it.
Wonder if he might be having sim rig troubles. Possible. He could be possibly having a sim rig issue.
I've been known to retire from mechanical issues from more than my fair share of races. And Jarrett Stark has had a bit of a whoopsie daisy. Let's go back and have a look at that one, Jason. What do we got? What do we got? Just look at that Porsche rear end.
Yep.
It happens. Nasty for that, the odd pendulums of those Porsches. They really shouldn't be as nimble a car as they are given their architecture, but somehow they make it work. As we look at Brad really starting to close up on Matt Knight and put that pressure down. Let's have a look at the sector differences between these two as the lap unfolds, eh?
Yes. There's a reason these cars cost lots of money, because they do a lot of development on them.
One day. Mind you, I'd be happy just put me in a Scirocco at the Bathurst 6 hour. I'll race down there in the minnows. That would be fine with me. I don't need to go too fancy, Jason.
No.
I mean, I can't steer at the best of times, so something slow is probably better for me anyway. I might survive it.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Look at this, Jared Eastman. 2/10 off Brad Coates right now as he flicks up the dirt using every inch of track, trying to find a way past. He's just having a little look left and right there, Jason. He wants to find his way through.
He does. So Jared's on a mission.
I've heard good things about the latest Ferrari since the retuning of these cars. It seems to be a favourite. Oh, as we see Brad Coates just a little bit wide. Jared thought about it for half a beat and just decided maybe not here, not now. What do you reckon? Is he going to get enough of a slipstream to make something happen by the end of this straight here?
No. Judging by that little gap there, he's not close enough.
Well, I guess the problem is that they're in a little train right now, so Matt Knight's dragging Brad along, which kind of negates Jared's slipstream a little bit. But gosh, the three of them. There is no one closer on track right now, although... What do we got?
Oh, this...
Hey.
Oh, here we go.
Move on, he's gone up the inside. There's the switch back on.
Oh, but got the old over-under.
He has. He's played that absolutely beautiful, has Matt Knight.
Look who could benefit from it. Now he's close.
This is... Yeah, we can't move away from this action. This is just where it's happening right now. And Matt Knight, Jason, could you have a better read of that? He just didn't fret. He let it happen and then just went, thank you very much for that commitment. I will now go back under and set myself up for the next corner. As we see a very aggressive look from Jared there. He says, I'm sick of this. Let me through.
He is.
He is chomping at the bit,
mate. He is. He will want to get past so he can catch up to Matt, and then the two of them can. Yes, he did.
And it's put him under pressure. That's put Brad right up on his tail.
Yeah, we could see another overtake, and then will we see another over-under?
Potentially. Turn one's where we've seen a few moves get done tonight.
don't think Jared's close enough for a pass this lap either. He's still not. He's got to be tucked up right under the wing of that Porsche.
Yep. Or he's got to get an opportunity to tuck a Brad without a slipstream.
He'll actually be hoping that Matt and that they have a run in together, and he's able to capitalise.
Could be a smart play with only 25 minutes of racing gone. These guys have still got an hour before they're done here. Let's have a look. I'm going to be a bit cheeky and see if we can get the man that retired earlier into the booth to have a chat to us. We've put the feelers out. Michael, if you're willing to have a chat, tell us what happened, what went wrong, come in, talk to us. It's speaking of people being out of this race, it's been quite a carnage-free race tonight, Jason.
It's I mean, after last week's race where Ilias would spin it at that one corner because he didn't have Continental tyres on the car. That was the corner that seemed to catch him out.
And I'm touching tyre power after that race.
I'm touching wood as I say this. He's still out in front.
And we haven't had a look at him for a while because, to be honest, he's just doing laps 6 seconds in front on his own, all on his lonesome. Let's jump in the car with him and have a look at how that's going for him. He is just cruising, Jason.
He is. He's probably sitting there like Peter Brock and that used to. Arm out the window, sitting there on his rig, arm out the side, just driving one-handed, you know.
Proper fat arming it.
Yep. Changing the gear.
Very easy to spin through this complex, I've noticed, especially as you unsettle the car, using the whole track to get out over that first curb. And then just through here, the change of direction, I don't know where it is, but just through this one, the pace of it, something about the camber or something of the track just wants to make it spit a little bit. Looking at sector times, Brendan is slowly making...
Oh, Matt, hang on. Matty Knight and Coates have swapped. They've just swapped positions.
They have. Let's go and have a look at the replay of that, hey? Because it looks like they've gone under and over again. As we come through there and we see, the extremely close, fantastic racing. Brad
Jared,
right
look
up
at Jared there.
Side. Jared, waiting to pounce.
Jared's just...
And, just managed to hold. Oh, no,
there we go.
Right up the inside there. And again, it's a bit of a miserable track for that. And, we see Jared trying to come through as well.
And look at...
and he has come through, actually.
There we go.
Wide.
This has allowed Kelpesh to get right back into that group.
It sure has. Let's jump back live with these guys. As we're in the car with Brad joining the back of that party of four.
See, that's what Jared was hoping. There'd be a bit of a...
He has definitely come out smelling roses after that. Let's look how things are sitting up. Look at him. They are just inseparable at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if we see these guys go toe-to-toe. Oh, I'm seeing a yellow for Brendan.
Oh, he's run wide. He's got to slow down. He must have run wide on the corner to get to slow down. He'll clear it.
Oh,
Don't have to slow down, but
Yeah, they're pretty easy to clear.
yeah, he'll clear it.
But
There you go, cleared it.
Ferrari giving chase to Matt Knight, who has managed to hold this whole gaggle off. You've got to admire the man's composure, Jason. He has been under pressure all night.
He has, and he's just kept going.
Even, so, Brad chucked it under there, and he did not flinch. He just held it.
Oh, Jared goes wide.
It's just given Matt a little bit of breathing room that he's been looking for.
Cal Pesha's going to come at him. Jared, you can have a McLaren all over you.
And you have to think, at the moment, I see a couple of cars that have taken stops. So you see Glenn Crallen, who, if I recall correctly, was quite early on. Who else have we got? Drew Hill and Sam Monterosso. So don't think I'll make it to the end, but with just under an hour left, I think we'll be getting into that window soon where some of them may be looking to take a stop, Jason, to maybe get themselves into some clean air, play a bit of strategy. What do you think?
It's a bit of what do you do? Do you go now and pull the pin and get into the clean air, or do you wait, stay out there, let your fuel burn down, and then hope that you will, by putting less fuel in because you run longer, and your tyres, will you benefit? It's a 50-50.
I think you're right, and I think potentially for someone like Brad here, who's losing a lot of time battling for position.
Oh, hang on, here comes. Oh, Cal Pesh is under pressure.
He is.
Brad, he's under pressure.
Side, but Brad looks to it. No, he hasn't tucked back in. He's managed to tuck that up the inside. Cal Pesh giving him all the space, because all the time you have to leave the space. And Brad gets that job done, secures the position. That's one of the three. He'll be looking to get up there, Jason, and put pressure back on Matt Knight again.
Yeah, well, that little battle has cost him, because Jared and Matty have actually managed to get a little bit away there. You take a look, they've skirted up the road a bit.
It's amazing how much time it can cost you when you get compromised through the corner like that. And looking at that, see, Matt Webber-Lord has joined this car, so if these three can make their way back up to the two in front, this four-way has just become a five-way. I think at some stage we have to have a license for this many people in a party, don't we? This is getting out of hand.
Do we need to call the cops?
As we see a move back there from Matt Webber-Lord, looking to chuck it up the inside.
And he does.
Oh, and
now we've got it back, but he's going to come back. But he's got that Ferrari is as wide as a school bus.
Another one doing the Gandalf impression. He's thrown that staff into the ground and exclaimed, "You shall not pass."
Now, these two fighting, that's allowed. Yeah, that's allowed Brad to get a little bit away there from them.
And is he starting to close up on the other two up the front? He has closed that gap down a little bit. Looking at it. Yeah, look at those sector times. He's managed to just climb that. Yeah, Jared's just... It says he's pulling away, but apparently Brad's closing. Let's have a look at our battle box, because I'm confused by what I'm seeing here. What do we got?
Yeah, because Matty's pulled now away from Jared. And you've now got Brad coming to catch Jared.
He's is closing at a rate of knots. I'm not sure
He is.
what's happening. He has serious pace.
Oh, did Michael get back to you and say what caused him to?
No,
Did he say anything, or no?
He
Okay.
didn't accept my invite. And we've just had word from the timing crew that Drew Hill has unfortunately had a bit of a bingle. So we'll go and have a look at that in a moment. We'll just watch these two because there's a potential battle forming here between Jared Eastman and Brad Coates. Oh, that is unbelievably close as we jump on the gearbox and watch the menacing Porsche closing right up on Jared under brakes just to stretch out a little bit. Look at that, guys. That's 2/10.
That is. And if he does it under the mission banner, I can do a plug for mission wraps.
He's gone side by side. He has thrown it
And
up
he's
the
got
inside.
him. Well, he's wrapped up, Jared.
He has. You wonder what's happening there, because Jared's had the measure all night, and suddenly the pace differential, it's not making sense to him.
He could have overheated the tyres. He's got to cool them down. Could be. He's got Matt coming at him now.
What has happened with... We've lost Kalpesh potentially. He's still on the timing screen, but... Oh no, there we go.
Yeah,
Just blinking for a moment. I was like, oh, this is a worry. My camera's lost him. Oh, there he goes. Alright, let's go back and have a look at this incident that has impacted Drew Hill tonight.
Ooh, that will hurt.
That will hurt. He's just lucky the engine's not there. He hasn't done any damage to that.
Yes.
What he has done... Oh, and then back into the wall. Is that wing going to stay on? Or is it going to do a Rankin from last week and just fall off as soon as he puts some load on it? No, it still seems to be there. That's
still there.
Well.
You know who we haven't given any love to tonight? PJ. We haven't given any love to PJ.
Let's go have a look. How's PJ doing? So, PJ currently in P12 and lapping okay. You can't fault his race tonight.
No. Certainly looks like Axel behind him.
That it is. He's
Will he let Axel? He should let Axel pass. He's a pretty clean driver. He might not be aware that that's Axel behind him, but I mean, blue flags are for information only. But
I think very soon we'll see those flashes come out from Ilias.
he'll probably wrap him up here.
You'd have to think so.
Yeah, he'll wrap him up. There we go.
Oh, he looks like he's fighting him a bit. Oh, okay.
PJ, what are you doing, son?
Interesting strategy. I think
maybe he wasn't looking in his rear vision mirror. He probably wasn't. He was just probably concentrating on his own thing, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, there's a car beside me."
Hang on. I'm also saying that Brendan McVicker went off track and was subsequently passed by Alex Court. So that's just giving Ilias a little more of a... Let's go and have a look at the replay. What's happened there? Oh no, he's just lost it.
He thought the Porsche was a Cayman. It was a four-wheel drive.
Yeah. Plenty of that mud on track, making it look like the Melbourne Cup more than the Road America Cup. But no harm, no foul. He's still in it, and there's still plenty of racing to be had. Let's get back on board with the lives, eh?
Yep.
All right. And, you know, these two are still going at it. You've still got Eastie putting it all over the back of Brad Coates. So he heard my comments about the pace, and he's gone all Michael Jordan documentary on me and gone, and I took that personally. starting to get a bit dark here. Do you think the change in light changes what it's like in the car? Or do you think these guys are so set by now, Jason, that they're just putting in their laps?
Well, you think at night you're not seeing you're relying on your lights for your brake markers and all that.
Definitely much easier when you're in a bit of a pack once it gets dark. We'll see how dark it gets. 50 minutes of racing left, so they're not quite in pitch black yet, but I always find, especially somewhere like the Green Hattle where there's no track lighting, can be a terrifying experience when you're by yourself and feel pretty much like daytime if you've got a car, you know, a second or two down the road.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no lighting on the track, it's your lights or the person in front of you. I mean, look at Spa, it's not exactly a well-lit, not Spa, Le Mans, not exactly well lit up, is it?
You're right.
So...
You're right. Now, it looks like Calpesh is starting to put the pressure on. I noticed no battle of the Brewers. I haven't seen an alarm.
No, Brad. No, Brad. He might be at a footy game or something like that. He could be.
That would make sense.
Yeah, he could be in the footy. Maybe VB have seen him and maybe he's gone to a brewery event. You know, Carlton have invited him for a brewery event. You never know, these things have happened.
That would make sense. Faithfully repping the brand week after week as long as I've been around.
Yep. I just hope he's not sick. I really hope he's not sick because that's, not... You don't... Yeah, everyone hates being sick. So, but if you are sick, Brad, mate, get better.
Agreed. Hope to see you in the car next season.
Jared's gone!
Oh, no!
Ah.
What has happened there?
Was it Jared or was it Matty?
It was Martin Hallinan, maybe? Let's have a look.
When? Was it... No, it's not Jared. No, Jared... Oh!
It was
Too much gas.
Hallinan.
Mr. Hallinan. Too much gas.
So he's had a good fight back tonight. He's had a big old recovery drive. Started a fair way down the field. I think, what is he? He's still up one position at the moment. So there's plenty of fight left in him tonight.
Yep. Who's our biggest mover and shaker of the night? Who's our biggest mover and shaker?
Biggest mover and shaker is Jarrett, but I don't know if that counts because that counts myself and, the folks that are out and Sam. Biggest mover and shaker is Matt Webber-Lord, currently up 9 positions in P7.
There you go.
And then Brad himself is up quite a few positions. Am I reading that right? It must be. I just realised. I'm still on the bloody replay. No wonder. Alright. Let's get back to the real action. Jeez, nobody told me I was still on the replay. So, Brad and Matt Knight still going at it. With looking down the field, Brendan McVicker closing on PJ. So, PJ maybe looking for a bit of a fight tonight. Do you think he's a McVicker fan and that's why he held...
No, he really wouldn't. He probably wasn't looking in his rear vision mirror. No, PJ probably wasn't even looking. He just probably was doing his own thing.
But it is fun to imagine. Oh! That has allowed Brad right up alongside, and now they head through this calamitous section. But Brad's got that move done, Jason. He's got it done cleanly. Matt Knight not willing to let it go, coming back up the outside, but not much that he could do there. So he'll just have... Oh, no, Jared!
Oh, Axel! Axel has... Let's have a look at what Axel did then.
A few off tracks, it says.
Oh, he's
he
sideways.
was-
Oh!
Oh, little tap of the wall.
Oh, he's given the wall a tap.
He was very lucky not to be cleaned up there, though. Very
He
lucky.
was.
Ooh.
You know, flick spin and off he goes.
I think that was Kalpesh that came past. Kalpesh, just to let you know, AES doesn't fund replacement undies for moments like that, because I know mine would be brown.
And what did we say last week? K&E panel beating?
Yeah, that's them.
Yep.
So
So last week's rubbing of walls and that around around the thing. They're panel beating. For your panel beating needs, come and see K&E panel.
let's get available live because these two are going at it. And we've just had a comment from TDV Racing wanting to know, where did all the Ferraris come from? In answer to your question, TDV, Italy. But also, they've apparently had a big upgrade and are much more competitive than they used to be. As we see, Matt Knight and Brad still absolutely going at it.
Oh! And there's not even a Mustang in this. There's not a Mustang or a Corvette in this race.
No, it's getting very brand generic, isn't it? There's a lot of meta cars.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, it looks like Brad just got a little bit out of shape and had to get out of it, and that gave Matt Knight a look there, and they've settled back in now, but the battle is far from over between these two.
Oh, Jared's coming out of the pits, so he's taking his pit stop. So that's him done now. For the next 42 minutes, he'll be
That's right.
good to go.
Let's have a look at who has chosen the pit so far. Pit lap. So of the pitters, we had Glenn on lap 1, Sam on lap 1. So Drew Hill on lap 13. I don't know if that'll...
I don't see Glenn getting it.
No.
I don't see Glenn and getting home with 1 and 4 you're too early. You're way too early.
Surely going to chuck it up the inside here, right? Although, is Brad going to defend? No.
Is this going to end in tears?
Open. Oh, decides to stay out of the vortex of danger. That's fantastic driving between these two. He thought about it. He had a look. He put it in there, and quite rightly, Brad's closed the door. And Matt, a smart enough driver. He's got that driver's IQ, I tell you. He knows when the move's on and when it's not.
Is he going to hold it up the inside? He keeps. No, he's showing him. He's showing intent, and he's trying to unsettle him. He's trying to unsettle him by showing intent. He's hoping he'll make a mistake and then pounce.
I think you're right. I think at this point, none of these moves that are intended to get the job done. They're just little threats that say, hey, I got pace, and I want that. Oh, as we see a little flick at the rear end. And that might give Brad just that bit of breathing room that he's after. So yeah, Jared, our first of the official pit stop. Well, not official, but our first pit stop that we think will make it to the end. Bold strategy, Cotton.
Oh, got a black flag.
We do. That is Martin, Mr. Martin. Where are we? Brain work. Mr. Martin Hallinan.
I hope he's not spending the pit lane, because he's gonna have to come back again.
That would be brutal, absolutely brutal. But you see this, we've got Matt Webber Lords closed up to the back because these two have been battling. We've now got ourselves a three-way again, and potentially some traffic mixed in to really spice things up. This is a...
Hang on. Oh, so I was going to say I saw lights go off then at the background. So that's... So, whoa.
Oh, Mark Webber Lord. Let's go and have a look.
What's happened there?
That was a proper crash. All right. They've got it queued up for us. Let's go have a look, Jason.
Roger.
Oh,
wide.
no!
Oh, no! He's taken...
huge.
Oh.
Who's he taking out? Martin Hallinan? Is that the other car with him?
333. Who's car 333? So that's Matty there.
Yep.
And he's lost the front. He has no front end.
Who?
And then he's... So he's got no front end either. So there's Kalpesh.
Oh, is it the two of them that were in it? No? I'm trying to figure out who he bingled with.
So he's got no lights. Matty's got no lights.
Yeah, he's that was
blind.
a big one. That's destroyed that car. Let's slow it down a little bit so we can see exactly what's happened there. Unfortunately,
We're still on the
bit of a ball.
We are still on the replay. Yeah, we are still on the replay too.
We're going to go back.
See
We've
what
got a bit of a
happened here.
link, and then it should come back to us. Come on. You can do it. All right. So he's come across into...
So he's got... Oh. He's had nowhere to go. He's tried to avoid.
Yeah.
And then it's into the wall. He's already lost the front end.
Jeez. Who's that? 152 in the other car.
And that's 5. So who was 5?
That
car
was Matt
5?
Knight.
Oh, sorry.
He was...
So the Matty Knight spun, and then he's taken Brad out. And through no fault, Brad's...
No. Brad's in the Porsche. It's Matty Knight has crashed and taken Matty Webber out.
Well, there we go. The two Matties have... So
through
no fault of his own. He's had nowhere to go in the act. He's had nowhere to go, and he's just... Yeah, had the front end taken off by the car spinning.
That was unfortunate. Yeah. And it looks like...
Racing accident. It's not... There's no malice, deliberate. So...
We're starting to see too, mate, the pit lane light up as we see Brendan McVickers decided to take his.
And Ilias is just coming in now too.
Yeah.
Ilias is coming in.
So too is Tristan Jack. We haven't seen much of Tristan tonight.
No.
P9 having a good old race as they just drop the car there, putting the last of the fuel in. You can get that red and blue machine underway shortly. We'll come back and have a look at Tristan once he gets underway. As we see Matt Knight and Kalpesh swapping places. They wouldn't be out of fuel already, would they? Do they have a full tank in this one, Jason?
No, good stuff. I didn't hear anything about the restrictions or anything like that. So, I mean, I didn't listen in on the driver's briefing, but
right, interesting. You'd think they'd have closer to 50 minutes an hour if they wanted it, but it looks like basically everybody's taking their pit stop at this stage.
Yep.
Matt Knight, who you got to say, don't you? It's racing, but he's come out of that very lucky to still have a car that has the pace to be on the car. Although he didn't stop, didn't he?
Yeah, he stopped. Yeah, they're both stopped.
So use that repair. But yeah, very lucky to come out of that with the cleaner car. I think Matt Miller potentially feel hard done by. But he's still in it, still got some fight in him, and will be...
It was like that. It was a racing accident. There was... He couldn't... He had nowhere to go. The car was spinning, and he's like... He's gone to the... You see him turn to the right, and the car's coming at him, and he's like, I got nowhere to go. Done.
One of those things where you just go... Oh, the cold tyres have just bit Ilias, who's had a little moment there going off track.
Well, so far, you can see.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, he's really spun it. Well, he's kept it. No, he's kept it pointing in the right direction.
He's done well. As
he's not the only one to come a cropper on that corner. Look at the gravel. But it's allowed.
A bit of a mud pit.
Oh no, because Matty's in the pit lane now, so Axel will get his lead back.
Brad, the last one to take his stop tonight, so he's in the pit lane now. Knowing this track, I know it's a high use track with the big straights. Do you think everybody that stopped is getting home on the fuel they've taken? So if you're Jared, for instance, who stopped on lap 22,
will you get home? Yes.
56 minutes of racing. Do you get home?
Yes. I think Glenn's not going. Glenn, I think Glenn would be. He'll have to pit again. I don't see. Yeah, he's.
Kalpesh under all sorts of pressure right now. And I promised we were going back to have a look at some of those gentlemen. So, the car 999 of Tristan Jack putting in laps tonight, currently in the top 10. That'll be points for him. And if I'm not mistaken, our bronze class championship leader. In fact, been a couple of good weeks for Tristan because he's been off stream for all the right reasons.
Why is he a B grade driver? Why is he a bronze? He's an A license. License, and he's got 1.2. He should be up on the gold.
Yeah, not sure, mate. I don't know what they. Yeah, I'm not sure what the cut-offs are for them. I know it gets messy using them, but you don't know anything better because a lot of people, they get to a point where they go, you know what? These officials are just an absolute hiding to a frustrating evening.
Yeah, can be hiding to nowhere.
Yep, and people just join great leagues, which... You see what I'm putting down, YouTube? That's me saying you should head to the AES website, head to the AES Discord, and get yourself an invite and come racing with us. Brand new season, you'll be on the same footing as everybody else to take home a championship, take home the bragging rights. Get into it. You know, another man we haven't seen much of tonight is Glenn Crellin.
No.
We saw he had that little off track earlier in the night. He took that early pit stop, and you know what? He's maybe taken a lot more fuel than what the restrictions allowed them to start with, to be honest, because he's still going after stopping on lap 1. Maybe it was an intentional fill-up to just go, you know what? Let me get out of the way and put more laps in. But we're still leaving with a splash and dash, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he'll need to pit because a 90-minute race, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I'd say he'll need to pit within the next 20 minutes or so, if I had to guess. What else have we got happening around the track? I see there's been some passing happening up here as Matt Webber has found his way past Kalpesh and Brad Coates Jeez, Matt Webber's up 11 positions today, mate. He's up into P5. He may have bottled qualifying tonight. And I always forget whose mum it is that's watching. I think it's Matt Webber's, right? Matt Webber's mum. How you doing? I hope you're enjoying your glass of wine. Your son is just absolutely racing up the order and still has an hour to go. He was podium position last week and is now threatening to do the same tonight after starting way down the back.
He's lapping it up, you could say.
Well played. Well played.
Yes.
All right, so who we got? Although, you must admit, there is a bit of a gap out to Brad in front there. That's 30 seconds is a big chunk to make up. Brad was with that pack. He's proper gotten away. I think that was from the, that's got to be from the crash, right? Because Brad happened to be in front and wasn't involved in that. Who was in it? That was Matty Knight and Matt Webber.
Yeah.
Where is Matty?
Yeah,
why is Matty Knight out? Oh, brother.
What's he done?
Let's go find out, shall we? Whoops. That's not the one I wanted. All right, so something bad has happened to Matt Knight, and we're about to find out what. Oh, just took a little too much cut there.
Oh, he's gonna. That car's bouncing.
Oh, that's backed that up into the wall hard.
That's a wall.
Yeah,
He must have been travelling.
He must have. Oh, mate, we're cursing people. We are cursing people. You know what's happened while we're watching that replay?
Definitely Daxels.
Hang on. No, that's the same one. What am I doing? What am I doing? No, we're good. We're good. My bad. Getting confused in the Battle of the Mats. I thought I saw Matt Webber's name tumbling down the order. But no, Matt Webber still up there. P5, 11 positions up. Putting in solid lap times that are competitive as...
Oh, who's that spun around? That's Glenn. That was Glenn around.
That was Glenn around. So, commentator's curse, mate. It'll do it every time. Yep. I'm afraid I may have taken too much of the engine sound away when did that little to be able to hear
he's
earlier.
He's only just pitted too. He's come back. He's gone back in and pitted. Because that's lap 28. He pitted.
Yeah, that is.
So cold tyres. So probably cold tyres has got him.
It does do it. It does do it. That's everyone done their pit stop now too.
Yep. Michael's out.
I think of
out.
Those, the only one I would be worried about making it to the end without having to do a splash and dash is Jared. Lap 22 was early. It left him over an hour.
No, they were all well and truly. He's well and truly in the window to get home.
I'll take your word for it. I will, because every time I try and make predictions about strategy here, I turn out to be incredibly wrong. Incredibly wrong. And you know what? I was incredibly wrong, because I was reading the time wrong. I thought we still had. For some reason, I was reading it as a countdown suddenly. We only have 25 minutes of racing.
Yes, that's why Jared will make it home.
You goddamn right he will. Yeah, lap 22 was plenty. The question is...
Oh, hello. Matty Webber and Cal Pesh have had a bit of a battle. They've swapped and changed again.
Let's go and have a look at these two going at it. Why am I on? Oh no, I'm on... What do we got? How has that happened? They are a world apart there. That's Kalpesh in the background, isn't it? Or has our replay missed it?
That's Kalpesh in the background.
I'm.
Because it came up at Tatum swap and then back they went. So
Yeah, I saw that too. I wonder if we have seen a little bit of blinking from Kalpesh, although I did just see another swap. Jared Eastman passing Matt Webber. Let's see how that's come to pass. Because they're a long way apart there too. Is he gone wide or?
I wonder if he's blinking on the straight and it's not recognizing him.
Yeah, though my timing screen is still showing him as... Still showing Jared as ahead.
Yeah, maybe there's a... It could be anything.
Yeah, let's go back to the live and see if I can figure out what's going on, because it is the world's biggest blink. Let's hope that it's just a blink and that he's coming back. Oh, Jared, what are you doing? You jumped to pits. Let's have a look what's happened there.
What's happened here? Matty Weber's says Matty Weber's out. Oh, Jared! No, that's from...
Oh!
Jared!
Jared
that's a big hit.
He perhaps should not have told us that he wasn't drinking tonight, because then he'd have an excuse for that.
Oh, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
It's round 12. We can get a bit loose.
We can. And Jared did get very loose there.
That he did. So yeah, just what we were trying to figure out. But if I had to guess, that would be a mechanical failure for Matty Webber, because it's still not showing him as being on track. Still got us on the scenic. I would say, yeah, his connection has dropped.
So Glenn's back in the pits.
God, or is it my connection that's dropped?
What?
I can't get any of these cars.
Are we still on the replay or are we back live?
This is live.
Have we got most exciting?
I'm not getting any...
What's happened?
Oh, hang on. Ah, there we go. All right, we're good.
Okay, there's
I was changing the replay camera instead of the... This is too complex. I can't be a producer and talk at the same time. I can barely chew gum and walk at the same time. That was my failure.
I can barely do anything Monday and Tuesday, I can tell you that.
All right, so...
And no, folks, it wasn't alcohol related.
Let's have a look. Did Matty get back on track? No, see, as soon as I go Matty, it goes... So, yeah, that's got to be a connection failure. That's disappointing. Deserve better than that. Put in a fantastic race tonight. You hate to see it. You never want to see anybody...
No, Jared's in the pits.
I'm not surprised after the little bingle there. You'd have a repair left, right? Get those mechanics out there waving their magic wand.
Yeah. Is he still in the pit? Maybe. Well, he wouldn't have used it when he hit it. Unless he's not hit the button. Oh, because he didn't come into the pits. I think you can only use your fast repair if you enter the pits under your own steam. He's been towed back, so he's sitting there.
So he'll still get fast repair. He's just got to wait for that tow truck to trundle around and drop the car off. All right, so let's have a look through. So Elias up the front here has himself a 11-second lead on Alex Cole. And
he's an alien, Elias.
He is. He seems to be much more at home here than he was in Detroit last week at Old Belle Isle. That one gave him some grief. He has not put a foot wrong tonight. Touch wood. No commentators.
No. He's hoping to wrap it up, this one. He's hoping to wrap this race up as he went past the Mission Wraps sponsor sign.
Yep. And I think that'll make Alex Court our Platinum Championship winner. I don't want to claim it too early because I know there's all sorts of calculations the Boffins have to do with drop rounds this and calculation that. But we'll say Alex Court was in a strong position on the standings at the beginning of this race. Well and truly in the lead, according to that leaderboard. So, I don't think he'll be pushing too hard, to be honest, Jason. I think he'll be happy to take P2 and take the overall for the season.
Yep. Axel will just be... He's just driving consistently. Look at his times there. I mean, well, his best is a 2:02.450 and he's just done a 2:02.522. So... Yep.
And that was a whole second faster than Alex's lap in this past lap. So, he is absolutely flying at the moment. Speaking of Alex, let's have a look at that Porsche with its pretty in pink wheels. Oh, it's quite a nice car at night, isn't it?
It does, it is. And it's like the colours, it all matches. All those colours match.
It really does. It looks great.
Yeah. I mean, if Alex has done that himself, that's a good livery. I like it.
I agree. Fantastic livery, that one. One of my favourites in the field, I'd say. Then moving down to the next position, P3 tonight, is Brendan McVicker, who I think the third step's pretty good considering he'd be a bit rusty. I haven't seen him for a couple of rounds.
He's been playing World of Warcraft, Brendan. He took a little bit of a break from racing, I think, there. So.
Right.
But,
I hope he got his Keystone Master and he's satisfied and he's back with us.
Well, we're just over
back on
17
track.
Minutes to go. Yep, over 17 minutes to go, and if it's going to rain, it'll happen. It hasn't happened yet. I don't think it's going to happen now.
What's happened there? Oh no.
What?
So, Matt Webber has come back from that drama with his connection, only to find himself in a bit of strife.
Spinning.
And blinking and spinning, and did he keep it out of the wall? He has.
He did. He kept it out of the wall.
All right. So yeah, probably wasn't ready for those tyres to turn into ice blocks while he was away. So we get back to the live action there with Brandon McVicker, who Brad Coates is giving chase to, and now just 5 seconds behind. That was a much bigger gap earlier in the night, Jason.
But will he catch him?
Let's have a look at the sector time, shall we? In fact, let's have a look at the deltas. Wait, I need to go back to Brandon to see, because we're looking at...
That's 4 and 5.
So, Brandon to... The gap has pretty consistently been dropping over the last 5 laps. So it looks like there's one big mistake there that's cost a couple of seconds. And it's otherwise pretty up and down.
Still, he's not closing at a great rate of knots, put it that way.
No, he's definitely not going to breeze past. As you can see, they're going backwards and forwards by mere hundredths until that third sector where Brad's chucked on a chunk of time, nearly half a second.
Yeah, could be that Brendan made a little mistake, could have run a little wide, but anyway, that's racing.
It is. It happens.
Every driver will make a mistake at some point.
And jumping down the order a little bit. We've got Mr. Martin Hallinan. In fact, I noticed a couple of different names going on here. What's going on there? Do you have any word on why we have a Mr. Martin Hallinan and a Lord Matt Webber?
I think they're probably saying that he's Lord Matt Webber, and that one's Mr. Martin Hallinan. And maybe, I don't know, they're putting, maybe they've done something on their thing to say, but yeah.
Interesting. All right. So, what do we got? There's honestly not a lot of opportunities for overtaking. He spread out quite a lot, although Drew Hill is closing in after an hour and 15 minutes. The battle between Drew and Glenn could be the most ferocious battle for position on the track by the end of this race, because I'll tell you, the intervals at the moment, well, I know the rest of them can't see them, but for your benefit there, Jason, these are our intervals at the moment. Oh, as we see Drew just running a little wide, ending up off track, but he keeps it out of the wall and continues on. So yeah, I'm not too sure where to look tonight at this point of the race, Jason.
Well, hello, we've got another black flag there. He's gone into the pits. Drew.
Yeah. I'd say, given there was just an off track, that may be a little caution from the stewards for exceeding track limits.
So what does he think what, usually at 18 you get your first one, and then at 25 you get your second. So, okay.
And they rack up quickly at a track like this. There's quite a few corners here where, unless you are on the absolute ragged edge, you're just not going fast enough. And Brad's closed this gap down to 3.7 seconds though, so with 30 minutes to go, we might actually see some action between these two, you know?
Between Brendan and...
Yeah, I'm seeing it close.
Yeah, Brendan's done a 2:04 and Brad's done a 2:02.
I think this is where our attention needs to be. So 7 of our still running 15 drivers are on the lead lap at the moment. Last of which being, and again, I'll say, we haven't spent much camera time on the man, but Tristan Jack, the last several weeks, this is a driver that's impressed me, Jason. I think we're going to see him quickly scramble up the order in coming seasons.
Well, that's all. That's what the aim of the game is, to improve.
100%. You know, from just seeing the growth through the season, his earlier races were fraught with a little bit of chaos, and as I said, there's been no reason for the camera to jump on him the last couple of races, like we do with all the crashes, to see exactly what's happened, because he just hasn't had any. He's putting in solid, consistent laps. His positions are improving, and that's why he's taking out the championship in bronze this season.
Yep. Well, I don't know if I'll commentate next season or race next season. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet.
Same, to be honest. Same. Jared has asked the question, and I didn't answer it, which was mainly because I didn't have an answer yet. I'll do some soul searching. So, Jared, when you watch this back, I didn't permanently... Is that... Do I see what I think I see? Do my eyes deceive me, mate?
As in...
I swear I saw raindrops. They wouldn't, would they? They wouldn't. Let's jump in the car and see if we see some...
I don't...
No, there's no wipers.
No, I was going to say, I don't see anything hitting the... I'll say with 9 minutes to go, rain.
Surely not. Surely not.
People will put a hit out on Jared if he does that. They'll put a hit out on him. He lets the race go, and then the last 9 minutes he put this rain. There's a bit of dirt on it.
Sure,
and he's got dirt on the windscreen there, but that's definitely not rain.
I'm sure I had a weather option somewhere here, but you think I can find it? What does this tell me?
No.
976 HPA, like it's light enough to rain, but I don't know. If there was a few drops, I think it was just a few drops passing in one corner of the track. I don't think we have a big weather plot twist on our hands tonight. So what do we think? Is Brandon safe, Jason, or does he have to worry?
Given those 2 lap times there, 2:03.3 and a 2:03.6, I think he'll be safe. He's got, what do we got? They're doing 2 minutes per lap. We've got 8 to go, so there's about 4 laps to go. I think he'll be okay. Unless he just unless he bins it, unless he hits the side, unless he totally hits the grass, sends the car sideways, I think he'll be okay.
I
mean, he
that's
might have
the biggest danger at this part of the race, when you see a declining rationality and the calculator brain kind of disappears, and one of two things happen. You stop looking backwards and you lock in if you're lucky. Otherwise, you start driving in those mirrors a little bit, and that's when the mistakes creep in and the delta just creeps down a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Our winner tonight, though, well, I won't say it yet, but our provisional winner tonight has been absolutely faultless. Jason, you cannot say he's put a foot wrong. His lap times have been absolutely blistering all night.
He is an alien. I've said this to Axel himself. I've said, you're an alien, mate. He laughs and says, nah, not really. Well, mate, yeah, you are.
And in this battle, I know lap time wise he should be safe if he just does his thing, but there's something different when they get inside 2 seconds, isn't there? There's something that just goes, oh, this is closer than I'd like. Still got 7 minutes of racing. There is time. So I dare say, unless something drastic happens, whoa, let's have a look here, mate. Kalpesh is being put under pressure from Mr. Martin Hellman.
What are we now? I'd say 7 laps to go. For that. Starting to get 3 laps to go, 4 at the most.
Yep. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that gap, I think. Keep an eye on the interval between those two. Currently holding steady. I'll let you know if it comes down. But yeah, the last lap they've run basically identical times. So this is a surprise. I didn't think anybody was close enough to make something happen. So I don't know if a mistake or something has happened there. But Kalpesh finds Martin Hallinan within a second with just 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes of racing. Well, Elias just cruises away out the front there. All right, so these two are going to have themselves a bit of a battle tonight. What do you think, Jason? Is Mark Hallinan catching Kelpesh and putting on a show for us before this day is done?
He's actually 0.5. He's up a second.
We have to go back to this battle, though, because something has happened, and Brendan McVicker now only leads Brad Coates by 0.6, and Brad is giving him... Brendan is desperately giving Drew Hill the flashes, telling him, get out of the way, mate.
Get out of the way. I need to pass you. I want there. Yep, there he goes. He's letting... he's going to... I can already hear Brendan in the car. I can hear Brendan already. I can hear Brendan. He will be livid right now that you... Yeah, he'll be livid. That's...
That puts Brad now within 0.4. This is going to be something of a finish. These two are going to battle to the line. We said unless something drastic happened that Brendan would be safe. Well, something drastic has happened, and that something drastic was traffic. The great unknown in these longer races, Jason.
Yep.
So it looks like Brendan's maintaining composure. He's managed to pull away just a little bit, just increase that gap, and perhaps make Brad question whether this is actually on, although he closes up again rapidly. Oh, Jason, I can't take it. We've got 3 minutes of racing to go, and they're on top of each other here. I thought he was going to look for a move up the inside. I just saw could see it. Feel it more than see it. Just that hint of movement of the car.
So you've got at least, you got to say 1 lap to go as a minimum.
Yeah, 2:03's about. Well, Ilias will have already crossed the line by the time Ilias, who's 20 seconds up the road.
So you're going to be...
Or 30 seconds up the road. Yeah, you're going to get another lap
I'd
after
say we're
this
going to
one.
be... Yeah, so this is penultimate lap, we can say.
Is. With only 0.3 separating our final... This is the battle for the third step. And damn, I've found my enthusiasm again because let me tell you, I can't believe that it's coming down to this. 1 step yet to be decided. Ilias claiming real estate of his own out there in front. 20 seconds clear of Alex Court, who himself is another 20-odd seconds clear. And then we have these two touching bumpers. Brad Coates doing his best to inspect what's up Brendan McVicker's exhaust pipe. Got to get close to have a look, don't you, Jason?
He'll already know because they're both Porsches, so he knows what a Porsche looks like. He won't.
That's right. These two are going to take it right to the end. 0.3, and it's fluctuating wildly. I don't know what to do. They're strong in different parts of the track here, and it's down under 0.2 through this section, which is not the most pass-friendly part of the track.
So let's just say Brendan's going to want to make that Porsche as wide as a Mack truck.
He is going to put that Porsche on the McDonald's diet, feed it nothing but quarter pounders until that thing is wider than one of my relatives.
You're really going to kill you now. They're gonna hunt you down.
I've lost
Next week
my...
we'll have a what missing. Justin Justin Davis missing.
I've lost my composure.
You'll be on the side of a milk carton. Have you seen this man?
Oh, just a little bit wide. Brad is giving it everything, trying to hang on. Out to 6 tenths. Tenths? What's a tenth? Out to 6 tenths.
At the 10th.
Look at them just using every scrap of track limits available to them, and then some more.
Brendan's used to the pressure. I mean, the way he races, he knows people behind him, and he races his own race, and he races cleanly. He's a very clean racer, Brendan. Same with Axel. They're both
fast.
very clean racers. No,
agreed. He
won't be fast.
Yeah, I don't think he's even aware that his rear vision mirror exists right now. All that exists is the next braking zone, the next tipping point, the next exit, the next apex. The man is on a mission. And Ilias has just taken the checkered flag up the front here.
Well done, Axel. Well done.
Congrats on that win. Soon to be followed by Brendan Court. Alex Court.
Court.
My brain doesn't work. And it looks like, as predicted,
and Brendan
has managed to hang on there. One more corner to go as they round the final bend. This battle over. Brad will be disappointed because...
There we go, flashes lights. Now he's after his steak burger.
So an absolutely valiant chase from Brad Coates through the latter section of that race. And now we have these two still going at each other, but Kalpesh has managed to... No. Martin has managed to come past Kalpesh in the later parts of this lap. Kalpesh still all over the back, looking to go side by side through this section. They're not willing to settle this. This is the last lap. Last corner of the last lap.
I was going to say, if this ends in tears, this is going to be...
Oh!
Oh! I spoke!
Oh no! Martin Hallinan, Mr. Martin Hallinan.
I didn't put the kiss on your death there on your Martin. I didn't.
So that was quite the battle for those points places of P5 and P6. Ends with Martin trying to hang it around the outside, but he still takes P6, plenty of points in that, and Kalpesh on what I assume is debut, but I'm always happy to be corrected, putting it in on P5. Jason, that was something of a race.
That was.
It
was good racing.
Yeah, it was great racing. We had a lull in the middle, mate, but
we did.
We got there. Let's just pick a random lap somewhere back here. Oh, I see all the numbers. Let's hope those guys are in. We're gonna put this one on. Wait, what am I trying to do? We're gonna slow it down, and we're gonna see if we can. Here we go. Cool. Now that that's doing its thing, so that we have background. Let me just slow it down a little bit so that we can hear the boys. Let's get some drivers in here for a chat, shall we, Jason?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. These guys didn't go driver briefing. Do you think they're willing to have a chat? Let's bring them in anyway. They don't have a choice. Welcome to the chat, fellas.
Oh, hey, fellas.
Okay, mate.
Yeah. Nice race there, Axel.
Oh, yeah, bloody, I'm ready. I'm stiff on everything at the moment.
Mate, I picked picture straight up. I said, Axel. I went straight away. I got asked, who's going to win? I went, Axel. So, yep. So.
There's.
That was. Oh, sorry. You go.
I was going to say, there's probably not much memorable for you, is there, in that race? You just kind of got away and just absolute blistering lap times, but just you didn't put a foot wrong all night. You just put laps in, mate.
So I assume you didn't see my spin, so let's keep it that way.
Oh, we did.
I think we did, yeah. No, you didn't spin. You went sideways and then you came back out, where pretty much everyone else was doing the same place because there was dirt where you came out the same place. So it was like, okay.
As a very famous drifter once said, it's not the ride, it's the rider.
I thought you were going to say, what happened, Mr. Drifter?
No, doing a terrible Sean impersonation there. So, but yeah. So yeah, congrats on that win tonight, mate. And then Alex, much the same, mate. You once disaster befell Brendan, and you found your way past. You found yourself in a bit of real estate to call your own, and just put the laps in, mate.
Yeah, I mean that's all I had to do tonight. I had everything crossed that there was going to be no rain tonight, and someone was definitely looking over me. So, but yeah, no, very straightforward race. Ilias was untouchable tonight. Like, shit, that was some insane pace there, dude. Like, well done, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I have put in the hours, though. I have to admit, needed to save my A license this week, so I've been playing this all week.
It's definitely paid off, mate.
It was.
Yeah, thank you. We were hoping to get Brendan. Well, we actually got him on the podium, didn't? Yes, he did get on the podium. Sorry.
Yeah, just. Brad was catching him.
Speaking of, that was a nail-biting finish for us, Brendan. How did it go for you?
I just clocked off. On my fourth monitor, I got the footy on, and I was watching the footy half the race, so I got to be truthful. I don't know, I don't know. It's just the one that got away, really. Just dipped that back left onto that grass, and
Where you went?
the way I went, yeah. Just you can't make errors like that, and people like Alex and Elias, they just punish you for it, and that's what happened.
And
when you came up on Drew, and he's holding you up, and I'm thinking. I said to him, I'm saying this to Justin. I said, I can hear Brendan in the car right now. I can hear Brendan in that car right now, screaming.
I was flashing him, but I think he's only new, so it is what it is,
Yeah.
It's but yeah, no, it was all right. Like I said, I bought that on myself. I shouldn't have even been in that position, to be fair. That one mistake cost me. But yeah, no, Ilias and Axel was too good, man. Just too good.
It was a good race. We obviously had an accident there where the two Matties took each other out. So, but no, it was a good race all round. It was a good race. It was enjoyable to watch and commentate.
Yep. And Brad.
I'm glad it's over, though. I'll admit I'm bloody sore, sweaty.
You weren't watching the footy on a fourth monitor at all, Axel? You weren't watching the AFL?
No, unfortunately not.
No. Well, we didn't give anyone the footy scores while we were racing. We didn't tell anyone that Manly just beat South. So.
Yeah, my bet went down. I was spewing.
Oh, did you bet on South, did you?
No, I took Manly, but I needed them to win by more.
That's
what. That's
second week in a row. Second week in a row, man.
Oh, mate, no luck on the race and no luck on the footy. God, pack it up, go home.
Yeah, take a break. Just go, you know what? I'll wait for next weekend. Wait for the next weekend. Take Canterbury on Monday. You take
what they got? They got Para, don't they?
Yeah, they got my team. They got Parramatta. So
yeah, well, they see what they say. Para don't matter.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So we're the new, as I say, we're the new North Sydney Bears. We'll be waiting another 42 years before we see a premiership. Even then, probably still won't see it.
And
Anyway.
on the racing front, Brad, tell me, was tonight a concerted effort to get more exposure for AITX? Because you were in the action the entire race. You must be knackered.
Yeah, it was pretty full on. Unfortunately, I whiffed my second qualifying lap, which kind of put me on the back foot from the start, but was able to claw some spots back, had some good battles with people. Road America's kind of one of my favourite tracks. I just like to lock in and cut laps, so try and avoid getting held up in battles, but yeah, you got to do what you got to do to get the passes done, and ended up surprisingly, higher than I thought.
Yeah, proper charge through the field. 7 positions, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm seeing my timing screen right. So
Yeah, I wouldn't call it 7 overtakes. Yeah, but 7 positions, definitely.
yeah, there was some chaos befell some of those around you. The 4-way between you, Kalpesh, and Jared and Maddie Knight. We spent plenty of time on that because that was a hell of a tussle that you guys were having, just backwards and forwards.
Yeah, it's good. Mostly clean racing, so that's what you want in a league. And they say I'm a sponsor's dream because I'm always on the screen, either in the fence or in a good battle. So
And that's why they pay you the big bucks, mate.
that's right.
Tristan, mate, another quietly confident week for you. No need to make waves when you're just putting in laps and making up positions. How'd it go for you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. I was actually trying to catch my father-in-law at the start of the race, so we can have a little bit of a battle. But unfortunately, he spun out, and yeah, just put in laps after that. He caught me at the ends, but I think I just had the pace on him and fresher tires. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, nice work, mate. Well, I will say I've noticed the last couple of rounds just absolute consistency and on the way up. I think some of these guys further up the field better watch out next season, mate.
I will see about that, mate. We'll see. But good luck to everyone, I guess.
Indeed. And I guess we should mention that, unless I'm mistaken, I don't think they're official yet, so don't quote me on it. We have a few overall champion. This is our last week, right? And we have a few championship winners in here. That would be Alex. I think you've got it cleanly wrapped up. I don't think you can be touched. Would that be right?
Yeah, from my understanding, I'm pretty sure I've wrapped that up. So yeah.
Well, congratulations on that, mate. Yeah,
Thank
don't
you.
know if there's anything you want to say about the overall season while I try and sneakily look up the results.
Just thanks to all the people behind the scenes, all the other drivers. It's an incredible league. Thoroughly enjoy it. Very respectful drivers. Well run, well organised. Do you want me to do shout outs now or wait till the
Yeah,
end?
might as well. Might as well. We've been gasbagging a while. People are probably waiting for us, eh?
So I want to dedicate my championship to my late mum, who passed away in 2014, and to a little girl who was very close to us. She passed away last year as well. So to my mum and to the little girl Harper, this one's for you. My amazing fiance for all her continued support. There's been days where I haven't wanted to race, and she's just said to me, like, no matter what you do, no matter where you finish, I'm still proud of you. And it really does mean a lot, and I love her so much. She's the most amazing person that I know. All my teammates, I've recently just changed teams, but I do want to thank all the boys from my past team, from Quantum Motorsport, for all their support over the years. I raced with them. All my friends and family, and he probably won't see this, but my physio, he's an absolute legend. He worked magic on my ankle and managed to get me back in the sim. I think I had nearly 5 or 6 months out of the sim, and it was heartache. It was so painful just knowing the sim's sitting there and you can't use it because you're not fit enough to be able to do it. So I think that's everyone. All the other guys in the championship in the different classes, well done to all you guys, and can't wait to be back next season.
Thanks, mate. Geez, I wouldn't want to be Brad because it's a hard one to follow up. Sorry for your losses, mate, and yeah, appreciate the shout outs there. That was you had that prepared. You were ready for us.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, so Brad, looking at the standings, I'd say you're our gold championship winner this season. You got any thanks and shout outs? Got a speech prepared?
Oh, just the usual. Over at Revolutionary Racing, pretty good bunch of lads, competing in a lot of leagues, but honestly, we're backed by AITX, Shield Code, Sudspeed, Kibby, every week, week in, week out. They're always there for us, so we like to give them the shout out and thanks they deserve. But yeah, definitely recommend hitting us up if you ever want to jump in some racing, and good bunch of blokes.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. And Tristan, that would be a championship result for you too, mate. I do believe I'm looking through. Yeah, that wraps it up for you. Any thanks, tributes, anything for your championship, mate?
Yeah, just my fiance for pushing me every week to actually get on and do some racing. Also, my father-in-law for building my rig, and also help pushing me to get a Fanatec so I can actually do better than the old Logitech. And also just a good thank you to my old job at this current time, as they gave me every Thursday nights to actually compete in the league. So yeah, and thanks to everyone for the broadcast and the team behind every week.
Awesome. Thanks, mate. And to our podium getters tonight, Ilias, any thanks and shout outs from you, bud?
They are hard acts to follow, aren't they? I get told off by my wife last time. She watched one of these and she heard Alex say thanks to her fiance, and she looked at me and go, "Do you thank me?" Of course I do, love. But no, just honestly, thanks to everyone that participates and organises it. All the drivers that show up week in, week out. You guys in the broadcasting, the organisers, all behind the scenes that do all the hard work for us to have all the fun. And yeah, that's it. I think everything else has been covered, so I'll keep mine short.
Awesome. Thanks, mate. And Brendan, any thanks and shout outs from you tonight, mate?
Just a shout out to the boys from VGA. Yeah, they're a good bunch of guys there. So shout out to obviously Jared, Sam, and Philly for setting this all up. You know, they're the guys that really got this off the ground years ago. So without them, this league's nothing. So yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to my beautiful wife, and that's about it. If I don't shout out to her, I'll be in the chokey.
You'll be sleeping on the couch. In other words, mate.
Yeah,
on the couch.
Yeah, we got friends coming over tomorrow, so the sofa's already made up, so I've got somewhere to sleep. So.
Well, we'll finish it off with a big congratulations to all our winners tonight, both the podiums and overall class winners of the race tonight. And you proved, quite a few of you proved why you're in the position you're in by podium and wrapping up the championship at the same time, making this easy for me to find you. So, yeah, congratulations, Alex, Brad, and Tristan on your overall championships.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah, congrats, guys. Well done.
Congrats,
Awesome.
guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Well done.
All right. And to anybody that's still hanging around, because you should be. If you haven't, come on, you got to stick around for the presentations. That's the best part. Season's over. That was race 12 of the season. I know it says week 9 up there. That's because I'm terrible with admin and didn't realize I needed to rewrite it in the thing that I'm looking at right now. But that means, are we back next week, Jason?
No, we don't stream next week, because next week will just be a fun round. So it could be something silly like jump trucks at Adelaide again. It could be those FIA cross cars at some little dirt track or something like that. Whatever Mr. Eastman decides to do. So yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then I think he said we're back on the 18th of June, I think he said, but don't quote me on that.
There you go, folks. So if you're watching, you got potentially until the 18th of June to get yourself signed up and get on track with us. It's normally a huge influx early season. So, if you want to be part of the big chaos races where you can have the most fun, get on board now. They're a great bunch of guys. You've just heard them all talking. They're fantastic people. Come and race with us. If you get it done sooner rather than later, you'll be able to come and join the fun races too. I might even jump on track for those ones. So, yeah. Season's over. Congrats again to our winners. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Jason, for being in the booth with me again tonight.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. I don't know what's going on next season with me yet. We'll see what happens. So,
indeed.
Yeah.
All right. And thank you to everybody that tunes in, week out. I know we've got some regulars out there that come to watch loved ones send it around in these virtual cars, and then the others that just enjoy coming for a look. So thank you to all motorsport fans out there that enjoy this. We'll be back next season in some way, shape or form. Hopefully bigger, hopefully better. And